The most important question you should always ask yourself is, how badly do you want it? If you don't have clear, specific goals for your life, you might end up working for those who do. This seems to be what happens for many people. Surprisingly, only 5% of people actually set goals for themselves. It's a choice you make. Either you set goals and take control of your life, or you don't, and you end up working for those who do. So, the small percent of people who set goals are the ones who are in charge, while the majority who don't are just going along with whatever comes their way, working for those who have clear goals. If you go to work on your goals will go to work on you. If you go to work on your plan will go to work on you. Whatever good things we build end up building us. The ultimate reason for setting goals is to entice you to become the person it takes to achieve them. Goals. There's no telling what you can do when you get inspired by them. There's no telling what you can do when you believe in them. There's no telling what will happen when you act upon them. Goals are like a magnet. They pull. And the stronger they are, the more purposeful they are, the bigger they are, the more unique they are, the stronger they pull. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Imagine you're on a trip in a foreign country or another state. But there are no signs or maps to help you find your way. How long do you think it would take to get to where you're going? Without clear goals, it's like starting this journey without knowing which way to go. You might wander around, take wrong turns, and get lost. It could take much longer to reach your destination, or you might never get there at all. However, if you have clear goals, like specific destinations marked on a map, it's like having a clear road map to guide you. You know exactly where you're going and what steps you need to take to get there. With this clarity, you're much more likely to reach your destination efficiently and successfully. So, by becoming a goal setter, you're essentially equipping yourself with a powerful tool that can make your journey to success much smoother and more effective. What if you had a specific destination in mind, a detailed map, and clear road signs to guide you every step of the way? How much faster do you think you'd reach your destination now? The law of cause and effect is quite simple to understand. Here's how it works. The cause is your belief and absolute clarity about the goal you want to achieve. In other words, what you truly believe in and are clear about becomes the cause, and the effect will get your goal manifesting in your life. Now, what do you believe in? If you firmly believe that you will achieve your goal no matter what, that belief shapes your reality. It changes the way you see the world around you. So, in essence, your beliefs have the power to shape your reality. When you believe wholeheartedly in your goal and stay focused on it, you start to see the world in a different light. You become more aware of the paths and opportunities that can lead you to your goal. It's like your belief acts as a guiding force that helps you navigate through life towards your desired outcome. Let's talk about some important rules that can help you reach your goals. Firstly, there's the rule of expectations. This means believing strongly that everything happening in your life is guiding you towards your goal. Then there's the law of attraction. This says that you attract people, ideas, and situations that match your main goal. Next, there's the law of the subconscious and the law of correspondence. This means what's happening outside reflects what's going on inside you, especially your goals. Another one is the law of subconscious activity. This says it's important to keep showing your mind a clear picture of your goal. Then, your mind helps you think and act in ways that make your goal happen. Lastly, there's the law of habit. This suggests that if you keep thinking about your goal, it becomes a habit to focus on it every day. Now, our way of setting goals involves 7 steps. These steps help you plan what you want to achieve in your life. the first step is to figure out exactly what you want. Surprisingly, many people don't take the time to do this. Only a small group, the top 10% of people, are really sure about what they want. So ask yourself, what are your money goals? What do you want for your health? What about your family? It's important to be very clear and specific about what you want. Remember, your subconscious and superconscious mind can only work well to help you reach a goal when the goal itself is very clear. You have the power to get anything you want, anything you can imagine and hold in your mind regularly, you can achieve. But you must be very clear about what you want, and you must be ready to work hard to get it. Clarity is the key here. Know exactly what you want, understand what it takes to get there, and have a clear vision in your mind. Let your actions, words, and thoughts reflect this clarity. It's about being clear in every part of your life, your goals, plans, and actions. When you're clear and focused, you're unstoppable. So, speak confidently, walk with purpose, talk with conviction, and act decisively towards your dreams. Setting goals begins by clearing your mind of any limits and thinking about all the possibilities. Your first job is to let your imagination run free and dream big. Think about what you really want in every part of your life before worrying about what seems possible. Concentrate on what feels right for you. Imagine yourself achieving anything you want, whether it's becoming someone, owning something, or doing something. The important thing is to be clear about your wishes and ambitions. Once you know exactly what you want, you can start working towards making it happen. Don't hold back on your dreams. Imagine a life full of endless possibilities by setting clear goals and believing you can achieve them. Picture everything falling into place just as you want. See yourself living the life you've always dreamed of, with happy relationships, good health, the perfect car, and your dream home. Imagine these situations so vividly that they feel real. Spend time each day visualizing your goals and watch as they start to come true. The second step is to write down your goals. Surprisingly, only a tiny 3% of adults take the time to do this, while the rest end up working for them. Writing down your goals isn't just a simple task. It's a special activity that involves both your mind and body. This activity, called psychoneuromotor, means physically writing your goal on paper. It's like programming your goal into your mental computer. Once you've written it down, your subconscious mind starts working on it nonstop, 24 hours a day, until you achieve it. It's really important to write down your goals and make them clear and specific. When you write them down, here's a little tip. Every morning, take a moment to rewrite your main goals as if you've already accomplished them. This practice helps strengthen your goals in your mind and keeps you focused on reaching them. It's like giving yourself a daily reminder of what you're striving for and instilling a belief that you can turn those goals into reality. So every morning, take your pen and paper and write down your goals in a way that makes them feel real. It's really important to write down all your goals. If you don't, they're not really goals. They're just wishes. Wishes are like goals without any power behind them. They're a bit unclear. By writing your goals down, you're giving them strength and making them more real. It won't take too long, maybe 2 to 4 minutes, or even 5 at most. You can put all your goals into just one paragraph. For example, if you want to earn $60,000 a year, simply write, I earn $60,000 a year. If you want to do well in real estate, you could write, I'm great at selling houses in my area. If you're aiming for a certain weight or a lifestyle, write your goals using sentences as if they're already true. This helps keep your goals clear in your mind and keeps you focused on achieving them. It's a small thing to do every day, but it can really help you get closer to your dreams. So, make it part of your morning routine to confirm your goals and start the day with a positive attitude. Similarly, in the evening, take another 5 to 10 minutes before bed. Instead of watching TV to unwind, take a moment to think about your day. Tell yourself, let's review my progress. First, sit down and think about what you've achieved so far. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What steps did I take that moved me closer to my goals? Then, think about what you could do differently if you could redo the day. If you make it a habit to ask yourself these questions over the next 30 days, you'll achieve more than you have in the past 6 months. It's an amazing method that can really make a difference in your life. These simple practices help you stay focused, motivated, and on track towards your goals. So, give it a try and see the incredible results for yourself. Many people have tried writing down their goals on New Year's Day, then putting the list away and forgetting about it until the end of the year. Surprisingly, when they look at their list again, they find that about 80% of their goals have been achieved. What's even more interesting is how these goals are often achieved in unexpected and amazing ways. It's like when you write down your goal, it sends a message to the universe telling it what you want, and somehow everything falls into place to make those desires come true. So the next time you write down your goals, remember that you're not just writing on paper. You're starting a powerful process that can help you achieve great things. When you write down big, challenging goals, it starts a chain reaction of good things happening. Firstly, your belief in yourself gets stronger. Just by writing down your ambitious goals, you start feeling more confident. Setting goals takes bravery, and just by doing it, you're making yourself more confident. It's like a circle. The more confident you feel about setting goals, the more your confidence grows. Writing down your goals also makes you see yourself in a better way. It feels good to say what you really want and write it down. This makes you feel better about yourself, and you start seeing yourself differently. The second reason why writing down goals is so powerful is because it taps into your mental and emotional strengths. When you set goals, it's like flipping a switch that activates your mind and body. You'll feel a surge of energy both mentally and physically. Your heart rate might increase, and you might find yourself breathing a little faster. Have you ever noticed that when you're feeling a bit sluggish or unmotivated, making a list of things to do suddenly gives you a burst of energy? It's true. Here's why. Your mind works in a way that when you write down a goal clearly, you're essentially programming your brain to figure out how to make it happen. It's like you're sending a signal to your subconscious that says, "This is important, let's make it a reality." Successful people move forward quickly toward what they want to achieve. They set clear goals, write them down, and this dramatically increases their chances of success. It gives them clarity and activates other powers they might not even know they have yet. Many people avoid writing things down. They might say they're too busy or that they already know what they want. You might have heard someone say, "Oh, I know what my goals are. I want to be rich, thin, happy, successful, and travel the world." But here's the thing. Those aren't really goals. They're more like wishes or fantasies. They're similar to what people in mental asylums might dream about, just illusions. So, if you truly want to turn your dreams into reality, it's essential to clarify your goals and put them in writing. This simple act can make a world of difference in how you approach your ambitions and ultimately achieve success. Setting goals increases your chances of success by a significant margin. While there are no guarantees in life, having well-defined goals can make a big difference in achieving what you want. The third step is about setting a deadline for your goal. Make sure it's a really clear and specific target. This deadline gives you a push for both your subconscious and superconscious minds. It boosts your motivation and pushes you to work hard towards achieving your goal. So it's important to set that deadline. If your goal is quite big, you can even set smaller deadlines along the way. Break your big goal into smaller parts and set deadlines for each of them. Then keep reminding yourself about those deadlines regularly. This way, you'll stay focused and keep moving forward towards your goal. Step number 4 involves making a list. Take some time to jot down everything you can think of that might help you reach your goal. Keep writing until your list is full. If you come up with new ideas later on, add them to your list. There's something really great about breaking things down into a list. Henry Ford, a famous inventor, once said, Even the biggest goal in the world can be achieved if you just break it down into enough small steps. It's like when people ask, how do you eat an elephant? The answer, of course, is one bite at a time, but you have to divide it into smaller bites first. So, making a list helps you see all the steps you need to take to reach your goal, making it more manageable and achievable. Start by creating a dream list. Imagine for a moment that you have no constraints like time, money, knowledge, connections, experience, or education. Pretend that anything you write down on your list is within your reach. Keep in mind that if you can clearly define and express it on paper, then it's possible for you to achieve it. Step number 5 is about organizing your list. But how do you organize it? Well, there are 2 main ways. First, you organize it by sequence. That means figuring out the order in which you need to do things. Second, you organize it by priority. What tasks are more important than others? Recall the 80-20 rule for a moment. This rule says that usually the first 20% of the things you do toward achieving a goal bring about 80% of the results. So, it's important to focus on those crucial tasks first. Once you've organized your list by sequence and priority, you'll have a plan. Having a goal and a plan can lead you to achieve incredible things, sometimes even things you never imagined possible. Step number 6 is all about taking action. It's time to do something and move forward. Take action quickly and don't hesitate. Start doing things right away to work towards your goal. Every small step you take brings you closer to achieving what you want, so don't wait around. Get started and make things happen. Taking action is the key to making your dreams a reality. Remember, achieving your dreams requires dedication and effort over time. It's not about wishing for something once and expecting it to happen magically. You must be willing to work hard and make sacrifices along the way. Now, here are 2 things you can do throughout your day to stay focused on your goals and financial success. First, make use of your time in the car. Instead of listening to music or just letting your mind wander, try listening to audio programs. Fill your drive with educational and motivational content that inspires you and pushes you closer to your goals. You'll be surprised how one powerful idea from an audio program can make a huge difference in your life. Secondly, when you think about your life, try imagining it without any limitations. Let your mind wander freely and dream big. Visualize a life without boundaries where anything is possible. This exercise can help expand your thinking and open up new possibilities that you may not have considered before. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you'll keep your mind and emotions aligned with your goals and set yourself up for financial success. Here's a helpful exercise to make your dreams come true. Take a moment to write down 10 goals you want to achieve within the next year or so. It's quick to do and only takes a few minutes. Once you've got your list, take a good look at it and ask yourself, if I could only achieve one goal from this list, which one would make the biggest positive difference in my life? Circle that goal. Now that circled goal becomes your main focus, your definite purpose. Even though you can still work on other goals, this circled one is your primary target. Every single day, do something to work towards it. Keep this goal in the forefront of your thoughts. In the morning, think about it. Throughout the day, remember it. In the evening, review your progress towards it. By consistently focusing on this goal, you pave the way for its achievement and ultimately for transforming your life. In simpler terms, by regularly reminding yourself of your goals, you're sending out signals to the universe about what you want. And like a magnet, you start attracting opportunities and people that align with your desires. So, the more you focus on your goals and keep them fresh in your mind, the more likely you are to attract the right circumstances to help you achieve them. I'm sure everyone has experienced this before. You start getting curious about something, maybe you read a bit or think about it, and suddenly you find yourself surrounded by books, articles, and people who share that interest. It's like the universe starts sending you everything you need to learn more about that topic. We've all experienced it at some point. What's happening is you're creating this kind of invisible energy field around you. We can't really explain it scientifically, but it's like a vibe that goes out from you and brings back into your life everything you need to achieve your main goals. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. At the start of the year, write down your goals, seal them up, and then open them up at the end of the year. Surprisingly, you'll find that you've actually achieved about 80% of those goals. Pretty incredible, right? But here's the thing. Most of us don't set enough goals, and the ones we do set aren't ambitious enough. We tend to underestimate what we're capable of achieving. So imagine what could happen if we set more goals and aimed higher. We could accomplish even more than we ever thought possible. It's all about stretching ourselves and reaching for those big dreams. So, next time you sit down to set your goals, remember to aim high and believe in your ability to make them happen. Before you go to bed at night, and as soon as you wake up in the morning, take a moment to think about your goals and picture them as if they're already real. Your subconscious mind responds best to affirmations and mental images that are in the present tense. So it's important to visualize your goals as if they're happening right now. Before you fall asleep, imagine yourself achieving your goals and living the life you desire. Visualize every detail vividly. And when you wake up, start your day by filling your mind with positive mental images of your goals being realized. It's important to note that there are no unrealistic goals, only unrealistic timelines. This means that while your goals may be big and ambitious, it might take longer than you initially expect to achieve them. So don't be discouraged if things don't happen overnight. Stay committed, keep pushing forward, and eventually, you'll see your dreams become a reality. And remember this, when circumstances change, it's important to go back to the drawing board and set new goals that align with the current situation. This doesn't mean giving up on your goals altogether. It just means adjusting them to fit the present realities. Recent findings by psychologists have revealed that when you're working towards something meaningful to you, your self-esteem and self-confidence get a boost. You feel happier, stronger, and more powerful. You become more creative, and your best qualities shine through. How can you push away all the bad stuff in your life? You focus on your goal. Whenever something brings you down or makes you feel bad, focus on your goals. Think about it, talk about it, and work on it, because your mind can only handle one thought at a time. If you're really committed to reaching a particular goal, and you think about it and work on it every day, eventually all the other negative stuff will fade away. It's like making your goal the center of your attention, and everything else starts to lose its grip on you. There's a wonderful saying, when you turn toward the sunshine, the shadows fall behind you. It means that when you focus on positive things, the negative stuff fades away. So when you start thinking about your goal, those shadows of negativity start to disappear. And if you begin telling yourself things like, I'm capable, I'm responsible, and I believe in myself, it's like cheering yourself on. You become your own biggest supporter, boosting your confidence and pushing those negative thoughts aside. Throughout your life journey, whenever you encounter new decisions to make or goals to set, take some time to ponder over them. Using these 7 simple steps, it's important to jot down your thoughts on paper and be open to adjusting your plans as you gain new insights. Keep refining your plans until they're fully developed, and then take bold action to bring them to fruition. Remember, the key is to approach each new phase of life with thoughtful consideration and a willingness to adapt as needed. Your ability to set goals and to make plans for their accomplishment is the master skill of success. If you practice and get better at this skill, it will help you succeed more than anything else you learn.